tem feito. Não tá bem, mas sem medo e confiança. Não era mais que isso. Olhar nos criança, tá toda a brilha de inocência. E na mente entaiada, temporal talvez também não.
Te mi amore, me diverti e nelle alabilità, too much. Je t'aime, mi amore, me diverti e nelle alabilità, too much.
How does it do this?
Too much. E nelle alabilità, too much. 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 Tempi amore, me diverti e nelle alabilità, too much. Tempi amore, me diverti e nelle alabilità, too much. Too much. E nelle alabilità, too much. Too much. E nelle alabilità, too much.
Não tem fé, se não tem fé. Não tá bem, mas sem medo e confiança. Não era mais que isso. Olhar de nós criança, tá toda a brilha de inocência. E na mente entaiada, temporal talvez também não.
Yo, my camera's not turning on again. What is going on?
Boleto café, da paz.
Alright guys, we're live. My camera's not working for some reason. Trying to fix it, get the camera on. For some reason it's not working. Laptop camera is not working.
Não tem fé, se não tem fé. Não tá bem, mas sem medo e confiança. Não era mais que isso.
Why is the camera not turning on? Bruh, what is up with Can't get the camera on, folks. Might have to restart the stream. Maybe this camera. Oh, yeah. My gold drop. Gonna close my gold.
Tempi amore, me diverti e nelle alabilità, too much.
Might just have to do no camera today, guys. For some reason, camera's not turning on, and it's being annoying. Looking like a no camera here. Yeah, gold looking bearish. If you took a buy, market's dropping real quick. Want to look for a reversal, maybe between now and 10:30. It's taking out the low. Right now, it's taking out this low. It'd be good to see if this can come back, close bullish. It's either sweep, could be a sweep of this low potentially happening. It's sweeping the low. Maybe there's a reversal coming back up between now and 10:30. Yeah, no camera. Camera's not working for some reason today. Both, I don't know, we're trying to turn our cameras on. Both aren't working. I don't know why. Gold just swept this low. it could try to find some, like, we have a sweep of this low. Maybe the market has some bullish rejection around here. It's looking like bearish though at the moment. Like overall price is looking bearish at the moment, but there might be a quick bounce here. It just swept this low. It could try to hold the low. Last night I took a buy. I took an L on gold. It gave a little reaction. I took an entry at 32.20. Like, where was it? Right here. And it went into profit. I even have a screenshot of the trade in profit. I had perfect entries. It reacted like $5-6, and then market went down. So yesterday's setup, we were looking for buys around, I was saying, I wrote it in Discord, 32.20, 32.25 area. I was saying, I wrote in here. Market didn't give the biggest reaction. It was just a slight reaction here. This is what I was looking at last night. So that was the first setup I lost this week out of all the setups I've talked about. We had a really good setup yesterday morning on gold for those that were on yesterday's stream. But here, 33.25 got tapped. I did mention 33.20, 33.25 area. Was looking for this move up. Market didn't give it. We were looking for a reaction. I kept talking last night about 33.25. That's all it gave, was just scalping reaction, one candle. Market went down afterwards, continued the trend. Now we just broke 3,300. We're underneath 3,300. We have this low that just got swept. Once a low like that gets swept, you can watch for like the accumulation on a 1 minute. I'm gonna, if you got in gold buy, I would close it and wait for another setup. If you got in a gold buy, what might happen here, like, it's pretty aggressive because it's just sweeping the low, so it hasn't confirmed that it's gonna bounce yet. If you're in a buy, I would close it and maybe wait for another setup. Maybe after London session finishes. Like, this would have to start accumulating here, and so far it's not doing that. It's just kind of playing ping pong. So it's pretty aggressive buy if you're looking for a buy right now. I thought we'd get a reaction up here on that candle. Nothing. And right now for trade setups, guys, might have to wait. Like, I was seeing a buy there, still kind of seeing a buy. I just want to see some rejection maybe first. I was seeing a quick buy there when I hopped on. We may have to wait, honestly. Market is selling off coming into... Why is this changing always? Why is everything changing on here? Yeah, my camera won't turn on today for some reason. I don't know. Can't figure it out. It's weird. Yeah, if we're looking for trades, we might have to just hold off a bit. I have the bullish bias. We are testing the low, so it would be one of those plays to see if the low holds. If you're looking for buys, you'd want to see if this low holds. It just swept the low, so there could be some scalping reactions, some bounces. I'll enter a buy position in that zone at the low on gold right now and around that area. And I'll see if I can scalp it. The analysis I'm looking at is that low. I'm trying to scalp the market, see if this low holds. Bro, what is up with... Bro, I can't even enter. Why is my... Bro, I just missed a good entry. Wow, I just missed an entry. What is up with the connection and everything? Bro, I just missed a solid entry. Because this shit is lagging. Come on, fam. Why is it so laggy? I just missed a solid entry there. Literally 60 pips instantly. How come when I close it's always like that? Bruh. What is up with my shit today? Bro, yesterday and today it's doing this. I'm in buys on gold, trying to enter. My MetaTrader is lagging like crazy. My phone's lagging like crazy. My internet's lagging. I have no camera on. My camera won't turn on. I don't know what's going on today. Again, what the hell? Bruh. Well, I missed a buy there. I was literally, bro, my MetaTrader is not loading, dog. My laptop is... I gotta maybe restart the stream. This is being annoying. Apparently my phone's not even working. What the fuck? Yeah, I missed that buy there. Anyway, annoyed. My laptop's being weird. My phone's being weird. My internet's being weird. I don't know why. Bruh.
Hey Toronto, Apple makes it easier than ever to
What is going on with my shit? I don't know, guys. Trying to fix some stuff, but my stream's being weird. I missed the buy there, so I would have been in it at like 85, 86, and it just moved like $10. So I don't know. I was trying to take a buy right there. Looks like buys, but missed a good entry there. I don't even, you know. That's annoying. Oh, now it wants to load. Look at that. Bro, what the fuck is going on? It looks like buys. It swept the low. This low got swept, so it looks like buys. I'm annoyed right now because fucking shit's being weird. Could have been done right there. It looks like buys. I'm going to try to enter some buys on this pullback and see if it sticks with the setup that it's providing. If you don't understand the setup, I mean, some of you guys have seen this before. Some of you guys have seen this kind of setup before. It looks like buys. I entered a buy when I got on. I said in the chat, gold buy now, and then it dropped more, but it swept that low. It still looks like buys could stay in control. You can see if this low holds. It swept the low. We could try to see if this low holds and there's one more move up and it starts accumulating. This could be an accumulation starting. I'm entering buys on gold. I'm buying gold, and I'm gonna look for lower entries if it pulls back. I don't know, guys. I don't know. The stream's being weird. The echo, the volume. Something's. I don't know what is up with the stream. My internet's being weird. It's never done this, so. Trying to fix. There's multiple problems, so now there's an echo. I don't know. I don't know what's going on today. This thing is being weird. Can't even get the camera on. I have to end the stream. Like I have to end the stream. Like I gotta end the stream then, and restart it or something, because I don't know what's going on. My camera won't turn on. My YouTube's being laggy. So weird. Looking for buys. Some of you guys have seen this play before. It's 10:14 in the morning, so it is the right time perhaps. Looking for buys, maybe back to 3,300 or just to take out these highs. This low got swept on the left, so we swept the low here. So yeah, I'm in buys. Personally, I want to look for better entries. I want to see if this thing can come down. I just swept the low. Coming into New York. Seems normal. Oh, yeah, maybe there's an echo. I don't know. Only thing yeah, my YouTube's just being laggy. I'm entering buys on gold, guys. I have a couple point ones in right now. A couple point ones, 0.25. I'm gonna enter a 0.25. Couple point ones in. 0.25s. See what we can do here. See if buys stick. It looks like buys are taking over. I think it looks like a liquidity grab here. This low instantly reacted and made a nice push up here, so it could try to come back to this low on the 1 minute and have a reaction, like a scalping reaction. 32.90 or lower. 32.90, 32.85 area. I'm like scaling into some buys on gold. I think we'll get a bullish reaction soon. You get 32.90 or lower, like 32.90 to 32.85 area. You could get some scalps around there, some pushes up. We'll see if this sticks. This is why I see, like, this makes sense for this time of the day. Like, we're in the 8:30, 10:30 window. We had a bullish reaction there. Maybe a market structure shift building up. Oh, it's going. Might have been it. What if it rebounds? Up, down, up, higher, high. I try to come up to here. Oh no, the music's not working. Oh, I'm in profit. Is it gonna stick? I got the 1 minute pullback there.
Tú quieres mami, se le viran los ojos, la miro y se relambe, el pinta labios rojos, esa cintura suelta, baby si yo te cojo, te subo a la altura, tú dime y te recojo, ella a manejar me dejó, siempre se va a sentir cuando un lugar llegue yo estaba coronando desde que era menor, por foto se ve bien pero de frente mejor, se dio un par de copas de más, que el pino tinto me pidió pausa cuando iba por el quinto, le di una vuelta por el barrio con la quinco.
That might have been it. Like, I mean, it could do this. It could come. Oh, we're in profit. I got some profits here, a little bit. This could be a good scalp. Look at the 1 minute. It's going. I mean, 32.90. You'd be up $5. It did go a little lower, but 32.90 is what I said. It just hit these highs. I'm wondering if it keeps going or if it doesn't break through these highs, it's gonna come down and then maybe another reaction. Might do that. Let's see. We gotta look at this quick because it's moving on the 1 minute. 30 minute, 8 minutes left. 8 minutes left on the 30 minute. If the 30 minute closes bullish, next 30 minute might push up. 15 minute gave bullish closes. 5 minute sketchy spot where it could pull back. Might try to pull back. Take out the low. Come back into here. It was a good reaction on the first pullback. So liquidity sweep of the low. Run down, instant reaction, makes a high here, but see, it didn't get out of here. It could try to come back. You could close and try to look for a re-entry if it comes back. Did it hit 95? It hit 95 as well. Yeah, it hit 95. Made a quick $5 move from 90 to 95. It reacted quick. It went from 90 to 95 really quick. See in minutes. If you're looking at scalping levels, like it went from 90 to 95 really quickly. React off of 80 here. Look at this. Reacted off of 80, 85, and then 90s here. Went from 90 quick to 95, so it might pull back. To be honest, it looks like it's probably gonna pull back to 85. Like, there could be another re-entry coming. You could get out. I mean, now it's closer to entry, but you could possibly look for a re-entry. When it makes quick moves like that, that's gold. Like, quick $5 moves can happen in minutes. $5 moves on gold can happen in minutes. This is on the 1 minute building up. And we came down. That move took out this low. We took out the low here. So there is some accumulation building up here. Maybe it sticks. Like, you have these lows here that got taken out, worked up. It looks like it's trying to go for a pullback move up, or maybe a bigger pullback move up. As we swept this low here, see? We came in and we swept this low. When we go to a 1 minute and we look at that now, it's like, see some accumulation building up in price. Coming into 10 a.m. 10 a.m., 10:30. I was even saying when I got on, I think it's, I said, what time is it? And I was like, okay, it might be between 10 and 10:30 reverse. Yeah, like above 32.95 would go bullish. You can see to the left, for example, look to the left. Like, if I mark 32.95, it just stopped at that. You can see 32.80 down here, 32.85. So you can like see over here price and where we're at right now. See? So trying to get above. Like, if you look to the left, it could try to go above. But what it's doing underneath where it is right now. Like, underneath where it is right now is like more buys. Well, you can only see it on a 1 minute though. You can literally only see it on a 1 minute. So there's like pullbacks in here could give you moves that stick up. You look to the left, and you can see what price kind of did to the left here yesterday. What? Or earlier today. I mean earlier today. Gold moved a lot today. I had buys at 25. I have a screenshot of it. It was in profit. I was up like 500 bucks. Yeah, like the 30 minute would need to close bullish. And the next 30 minute would be, this 30 minutes moved enough. This 30 minute, it's pretty much moved enough. Maybe in the last couple minutes it moves a bit more, but it's got 3 minutes left on it. If this 30 minute closes above 32.95, then the next one's more likely going to be bullish. Was anybody able to get in? I wrote in the chat. Like, I did try to write in the chat because I don't have my camera on. Fucking hell. That was annoying. Like, my internet was, not the internet, the YouTube was not loading for me.
More newsworthy, and the implications of those security breaches.
32.95 is breaking. Above that, you can see the market might just take off.
Early on in the process, in the concept design phase, the quality secure by design strategy.
I'm gonna take a screenshot of this so I can show you guys. Honestly, I could have went in way heavier. Fuck me. was trying to enter way lower. Oh well. Yeah. I wrote in the chat. I tried to be fat. I tried to write in the chat today. And that's how quick some things can happen though. Like the 1 minute pulled back after. Usually we like to see this on a 5 minute more than. I mean, the 1 minute is great to be able to, but it's fast. It's faster on a 1 minute. Right here, like that move up, first pullback. Usually when you get these shifts, that first pullback can stick. Like I usually trust the pullback. That's why when it was here, I had to write gold buy again. I wrote gold buy twice. The first one was like not good. When it was here, I had to write this. I had to write it again because it's either like this pullback. From my experience, the reason I wrote it again on this pullback is just because the shift. Like I'm like it's the only bullish thing here. If it's gonna be bullish, like it made sense, that pullback there. I want to get the camera on. It's annoying. I'm annoyed today. Like that first pullback out of an accumulate, like sometimes I'm literally so early at spotting these things. Sometimes I think I'm too early. I'm literally always like right near the beginning of accumulation, I swear, or a little bit before it. They can be quick like that though. Like a liquidity grab happened. When you have a low like this, coming into New York, like these hours, this low. The reason I said the first buy was because I was like, okay, it's gonna hold the low. It's gonna hold the low. But then it looked like it was trying to break the low, and I was like, but then there's two scenarios, right? And they're both very much like the same. It's like you have a low like this that's coming in to get tested. It could stay above the low. That's what silver did. Go look at silver's chart. Right, silver stayed above its low. Silver had silver, wow. Accumulate silver there, way, wow, that looks cleaner. Look at that. This right here breaks out. Silver, you can see silver holding this, right? Whereas gold has that same low but dug down and is going up. But you have situations like this that are quick, where you're coming into a time and there's a low that's coming to be tested, or like in this case we saw gold, the low, it raided the low, it took out the low, but still it's like we still like held the low, right? So when I jumped on, I was like, I know I immediately said gold buy, and it was because I was seeing like we're coming into the low. That's what I was seeing. Like the reason I wrote in the chat, I'm gonna start doing that when I see trades. I'm just gonna write them in the chat when I'm gonna buy or something. So yeah, I said gold buy, and then I said it like the first one I said was pretty fast, like right when I jumped on. It was because I was seeing this low here again, and like the time again dropping off, coming into this time dropping off. I'm like, okay, we should get some bounces off this low. Now, I've been in this situation before many times where it turns into this, where it's like it goes underneath the low and then ends up holding the low. Honestly, if you got in gold, you could get out, I think. Let's see. 30-minute close bullish. So you could try to hold for the next 27 minutes and see if it goes up more. Or if you're in, just close, because it was a pretty good move. We don't have to swing trade. when we're live trading, unless your plan is to try to hold this 30-minute out and see the 30-minute goes up. The last 30-minute closed bullish. You'd have to maybe hold for 27 minutes, but it could pull back. In that 27 minutes, it could easily pull back. It made a good, it pretty much hit 3,300. It doesn't have to hit the exact price. Yeah, like, it just dropped a couple bucks. Watch, if you're in gold buys, like, watch this 30-minute. Try to get out on this 30-minute candle. If it gives you that push up, like, I would try to get out, close, take some profit. Not that the 30-minute looks bad. The 30-minute looks good at the moment with the bullish candle closed. It just closed a bullish candle. We just got a bullish close. It also has a wick rejection on that candle. So you got 26 minutes left on this candle. In that 26 minutes, it could go back up to like 3,300 where it just was, or even have a bigger push. Like it could turn into a blue candle. If you start to get like that blue candle, like it starts to turn into a bullish candle, maybe then consider like taking profits if you get like a bullish push. It has 25 minutes left, so when you look at like confirmation candlesticks, you could see like there was one here, didn't stick, and then the next one happens down here, and that one, boom, right after. So you can see like my gray candlesticks, the gray ones are bearish, the blue ones are bullish. So you can see in this downtrend we've been in, there was, I took a trade here. It went into profit. It went up like $5-6 and then came right back. The next trade would have been good here. Like if you're looking for buys, you could see every 30 minutes gray, 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 bearish, bearish. Then you have a candle here. That wick rejects. There's a wick on it and then it closes bullish. Next candle pumps up. And then right here we come back and you get this candlestick. So this could try to, you know, push a bit more. It could try to have like a bit of bullish momentum on it. I'd say if you get that bullish momentum, like close your trade if you got in gold. I know I said gold buy twice. The second one was more on point, like 30. This when it pulled back. Once I saw this kind of pulling back, I was more confident to say buys again. Yeah, it did push up. I mean, if you want to just scalp it, call it a day, you could if you got in. I know it was a interesting experience. I was trying to fix my freaking camera and everything and still wouldn't turn on. That low, man, that was fast. You see how fast that was, that low got taken out. Bullish candle. So this candlestick, like, it has a lot of time left, 23 minutes. It just pushed up to like 98. If you get, again, you get those little pushes up even, you could take profit if you're in, or you could try to see if the greater good of the forex gods push this candle up. Maybe this candle pushes up a bit more through 3,300. It would take that 23 minutes to really see that though. So you could have maybe that on the 30-minute, like it going bullish, like creating some bullish momentum. Otherwise, 5-minute, 1-minute time frames. Otherwise, on like those smaller time frame charts, it's usually like what we look for a lot, a drawback. But the 30-minute looks a bit strong at the moment because of the one behind us. The candlestick behind us has rejection. I was before I got on. Like I wrote gold buy fast in the chat because before I got on, I was thinking like I wrote gold buy now when I got on, and then I wrote gold buy 29. Yeah. Because when I saw this dropping, like I was looking at the chart, looking at my phone, and I was like, okay, it's dropping, it's dropped. Like before I started getting on, I was watching it drop. I was watching it drop. I was like, because if I was on like we wouldn't have had a setup up here. I saw it dropping. I saw it dropping. And I was like, okay. I had the idea of gold buy. That's why I wrote it in the chat pretty quickly. 1 hour is blue. 1 hour is bullish. 21 minutes. So yeah, the next hourly is like this hour. This hour is interesting. The hour candle. It kind of looks how like the 30-minute closed. 30-minute closed bullish, right? This 30-minute could potentially push up. That would make the hourly kind of in the same spot. If the 30-minute closes bullish and everything, that would kind of put the hourly in the same spot that the 30 minutes in. Where it's like, okay, the hourly looking bullish, like it's rejected. If this hour closes bullish, that means the next hour could potentially give you some momentum. Kind of like what I'm saying on the 30-minute right now. Does that make sense? But yeah, you have like 20 minutes here. If you're in a trade, you have 20 minutes maybe to close it, decide what you're gonna do. Like it could be a scalp. You could try to see if this next 20 minutes gives you that push. That's typically what happens. Is like this candle could try to put. It could go like it's blue right now. It could go more bullish. Hopefully that makes sense. 1 hour. 1 hour might finish bullish in 20 minutes. From the looks of it, the 1 hour could finish bullish. If that finishes bullish, it's in the same situation where the 30-minute is. The 30-minute just closed bullish here. This 30-minute could push up, right? It could kind of go with momentum. This is what I mean. This is now it's turning more bullish. It's going kind of with the last one's momentum. The last candle closed bullish. You kind of have that momentum carrying on this candlestick. I don't know if any of you guys are in. Fuck, what's the target? That's a tricky one. It depends on if you look at the 4 hour. This might be interesting. Look at the 1 hour. Target, like, look at it, it's a good trade at the moment for the time being. If you close your trade, it's like you spent what, 30 minutes trading for that move. The next target could be based on the 30-minute and the hour. Like you'd have to hold the next 19 minutes. Like it's just holding the next hour and seeing what it gives you. Because if you're planning on holding, like for swing targets, look, your hourly might close bullish. So what does that mean? Maybe your next hour confirms a more bullish direction afterwards. So maybe it goes to 33.10 on the next hour if this one closes bullish. You kind of have to go with the candles. Like if this hour closes bullish, then I know the next one's likely to push up to 33.05 or 33.10. I knew it was buys. Anyone in buys? Did anyone catch the trade? I did write in the chat a couple times, gold buys. Solana's up today. Fucking hell. All right, look, price is at 3,300. It came from 3,290. So technically, pretty good move if you consider it. 3,301 right now. I'm still holding entries. I did say I was entering. Remember when I was saying I'm entering some 0.1s and a 0.25, 0.25. I did write in the chat too. But yeah, that was pretty annoying when I jumped on freaking camera. It is breaking. You could hold, like I said, you could hold the next when this candle closed and when this one opened, there was what, like 22 minutes, and I said you know you could see what this does for the next 22 minutes. I'm gonna close my trades. I did call it out in the chat. I did say gold buys twice. The first time was I said gold buy now, and then it went lower, and I did say 32.90 or lower. I caught 32.90 and 32.91. I didn't catch anything lower. I have an entry at 32.90 and 32.91. I did say if it goes lower to 32.90, 32.85 area, 32.90 or lower. I'd say it a couple times. Let me know if you're able to catch it. Hopefully you guys were. Market took out that low, liquidity grab on that low, and ended up holding the low. Yeah. Like, honestly, it's a pretty good move for the time being if we're just scalping. Hopefully you guys are able to catch it. Leo caught it. He caught 32.89. Buddy's up. Buddy's about to flip his account. Yeah, well, the 1 hour, like, yeah, you gotta just judge the candles too as time goes by. The 1 hour is bullish, 16 minutes left. It looks like it's gonna close bullish, right? So it could be leaning towards the next 1 hour. If you want continuation, like, you're looking at that next 1 hour, so you give yourself that kind of holding time plan. Like, okay, I'm gonna hold for the next 1 hour candle if I want to get more out of this. It would be trying to hold for the next 1 hour, because this 1 hour, you can see it has 15 minutes left on it. So there's only so much time remaining on it. So, you know, can it explode? Can this thing keep exploding with how much it's moved on the 1 hour? Maybe. But, like, the next 1 hour could be where there's more movement if it's going to continue. Like, you got 15 minutes on this. This thing looks like it's going to close bullish, to be honest. And then it would be like the next 1 hour, you'd be trying to think, kind of like what I just said. Does that make sense what I just said with the 30-minute? Look, the 30-minute closed bullish. I said the next 30-minute could start going up, potentially. So now you kind of have that on the 1 hour. So it's just more time. I closed my gold trade. I closed. Why has the chart been challenging to read? Not really. Maybe you're reading it all the time. How much time are you spending on the chart? If you're spending so much time on the chart trying to read everything all the time, then maybe just show up at parameters, right? I haven't looked at the chart since over here. So I just got on. This is the first time I'm reading the chart, right? So depends on what you're viewing. If you're viewing too much all the time, then yeah, it might be hard to read things if you're looking at every moment of the day. Like, it has to be a swing, it has to be a swing, it has to be a swing, there has to be a swing, there has to be a swing, there has to be a swing. I wouldn't say it's so hard to read today. Like, the market is at 3,300. What have we been talking about the last 2 days? 3,300 is a key level. We went below it. I wouldn't say it's the hardest. It's just fast price action. It's just volatility. I mean, market came down. We were expecting a retracement last night to 25. It did come down to 25, but didn't react off of it so much. But when you consider, like, think about what we wanted the other night. We wanted the market to come down for a retracement. The market went higher and still doing that retracement. It's like when you're looking at a market that goes up, and it was here at one point, and we wanted it to come down to here, but it kept going up. It still made that same move down kind of way, like 3,300 back to 3,300. When we look at price, like it's really that drawback to 3,300, and maybe like it's trying to come back into here. It's trying to do that I was on stream two nights ago here saying if we could pull back, or if we could pull back and get this move. It's still technically trying to do that move. I'd say, like, this is what, now you guys see why I've been hopping on around 9:30, 10 o'clock, 9:30, 10 o'clock instead of earlier. Now you guys can see why I've been hopping on later. Yeah, like, I've been coming on more towards these hours instead of earlier. It's just volatility you gotta get used to handling. The only things I saw, the only things I mapped out today was 3225 area. So the only thing I had mapped out was 3225. I wrote that in Discord. And then what I'm getting on and seeing now, like, I didn't look at anything else other than, okay, 3225, either that works or it doesn't. It worked a little bit, not really. It reacted. And that's it. It didn't work. Took my L, went to bed. Now here, made it back. So, I mean, I don't to each their own. Everybody's gonna have different time, like different perspectives. Gold, like I said, 30-minute push. It's next. If it's gonna move more bullish, should be on the next hour. I closed everything though, so I'm out. I'm out of gold, fully. Yeah, like here you have like a low being tested, so the day, like, it is looking bearish, like on some time frames here, like what we did here. I closed everything. I'm gonna get out of that move that was down here. And the daily, the daily is looking, the daily maybe the daily closes bearish too. If the daily closes bearish, you might get swings down. The daily is maybe looking bearish. If that closes bearish, then maybe there's a directional bias down. The daily, you can see how the candle's starting to form. If that closes bearish, that could maybe make some continuation down. I don't know. You know, I just wanted to scalp it today. I'm not looking at a bunch of analysis. Just a little scalping session. That's it. Like, there's a bunch of things we could look at, but it's nearing the end of the week, so had a good week. Every setup I took this week, I went over on live sessions. Analysis, went over. Yeah, I'm gonna leave gold alone. Not gonna analyze it anymore. I'm gonna go for a walk, have a coffee, chill, hop off the charts for a couple hours, call it a day, and see what the charts look like later. That's it. I already closed. I'm gonna go for a walk, go grab some coffee, jump off the charts for a couple hours, call it a day. No, we don't have to look at what's next. Call it a day. Go on a walk. Go to the gym. Go do some back testing, journaling. Go personal development. Go do something else. You don't got to look at everything all the time. We can come back tonight. We can come back tomorrow morning. We can come back 24 hours from now and look at the charts again, same time. We don't gotta always be like that, guys. I mean, you can, but you don't need to. We can 24 hours. We can kind of see what happens 24 hours from now. We don't gotta be you could look at the 4 hour and say if the 4 hour closes bullish, you might get some movement up. Just come back 24 hours from now, same time, see what the market's doing again. That's what you should do. Like, you don't need excessive chart time. You could look at so many things right now. You could look at there's too many things, especially with time of the week. 4 hour, maybe the 4 hour flips bullish. I already told you guys about the 1 hour. It was a sticky situation there. No, we don't gotta look at like, we can jump on the charts. All we have to do is jump on the charts at one time a day. That's it. Like, you don't gotta look at what every move is next. If there's a move at a time of the day, that's where what you can capitalize on. Like, you could look at the 4 hour and see the 4 hour, what's happening there. Like, I'll be back on tonight, but there'll be a lot of things to look at and cover tonight. Like, I'm not looking for another trade right now. You'd have to just kind of mark out your 4 hour and look at the 4 hour. Look at the 4 hour right now. If that closes bullish, then, you know, look at the 4 hour. Wick rejection. If you get a bullish close on the 4 hour, then, you know, maybe you have a bigger direction coming. Look at the 4 hour. Look at the 4 hour, right? You have to watch your candles. It's about anticipating things. You can forecast things, right? But it's also about kind of watching the candles at the same time, gaining those confirmations through time. Like I've been saying, like, some of you guys are asking me targets for gold, and I'm saying, well, you got to kind of judge the candles at the same time and look at, okay, how's the 1 hour doing? The 1 hour is looking bullish. If it closes bullish, maybe I could hold for the next hour and see if price gives me more movement. Maybe because in the 4 hour, maybe that flips bullish as well. Look at similar thing I just said about the 30-minute, but now it's just on a higher time frame, 4 hour. So maybe that 4 hour is setting up with some rejection. Look at this 4 hour wick rejections happening. So there was a big enough pullback below 3,300, but what if it holds above 3,300? It's different ways of thinking too. Like right now the market's at 3,300. What if it holds 3,300, right? You have on the 4 hour, again, came back here. You have on the 4 hour, again, if it closes bullish, maybe the next 4 hour pushes up, right? So you have to work with your candles too, like if you're trying to hold things, like I'm showing you from a 1 hour. This 1 hour could close bullish, next 1 hour could possibly go up, right? This 1 hour candle could possibly close bullish, next 1 hour goes up. Or you have the same thing maybe on the 4 hour. You have some wick rejection so far, maybe you get a 4 hour bullish close in there. I say maybe because I don't know, but it looks like the market's in a place where it could do that, right? The market is in a place where it could do that, where those types of things could happen. We can see signs of that with the wicks, with the way the candles are behaving. We can see it over here with the 4 hour turning blue. So like your trading plan has to meet, and like the amount of trades you get yourself into, like are you taking enough trades like that are worth holding? Like you may be the type of trader that gets yourself into profitable positions but holds them too long. And it's better that you just take your profits and exit. It depends on your trades and the amount of trades you're taking and how those trades usually play out. Because if you take 100 trades and you overhold them and miss out on the profits, you're not doing yourself any benefit trying to go for bigger swings. If you take 100 trades And most of the time, your trades are in profit in the first 30 minutes to an hour versus trying to hold them for 12 hours or 8 hours. You have to look at those types of things because you have to look at the trades you're currently taking yourself too over your history and be able to see, like, am I a swing trader? Am I taking good entries that I could hold, or is it just worth me getting out of the profit that is coming to me faster? What's more consistent? Because if I tell you, hey, the 4 hour might close bullish here, and yeah, the next 4 hour might go up, what if most of the trades you take don't resemble that type of confluence? So you have to also look at your own trading too, like, because you take your own trades, you take trades on your own, all you guys, right? Profitability is not a matter of going for bigger moves, going for bigger targets. Profitability is a matter of what's consistent and also the least emotional, right? What takes away the emotion for profitability? If you take 100 trades and most of them see profit in the first hour versus 8 hours later, right? That's something to think about, because that 30 minutes to an hour could be more predictable than maybe the 8 hours, 12 hours of holding a trade. So you could have different views of the market, but if your frequency is taking trades on a daily basis, your profitability is probably going to be found more in the beginning of those trades, the first hour or two max, versus what you're trying to aim for or the monetary value of the trade that you're trying to aim for. So the profit. There may be a monetary value that you want on a trade, or an X amount of pips, something like that, ticks. But what could be considered is the time you're taking the trade at and the time it moved in. Like, most of the trades I take go into profit usually in the first hour or so. Usually, like, it's, I would say, sooner than later. I'd say sooner than later, for me, like, when I enter a trade, even if I'm planning a swing, like, even if it's a swing trade, I'm usually the beginning of that trade, like, if I'm right, especially, like, usually right more than I'm wrong. So I would have, like, one thing you have to identify, and this might take time, this is the thing that takes people the most time to identify, is what type of trader they are. So based on personalities too. Based on personalities. Like, some people are way more scalpers, some people are swing traders. It wouldn't be good to mix your scalping and swing trading together. Like, you want to have maybe a scalping account, maybe a swing trading account. But that's something you guys got to figure out for yourself. I can't figure out what type of trader everyone in here is, right? That would take a lot of time, a lot of work to, like, that would be a long time to figure out and build around that. So you got to figure that out in your trading. Like, you got to figure out your personality, what type of trader you are. Focus on that. Like, styles. Are you more conservative? I think that's key. You got to figure out if you're more of a scalper, if you're someone who is good at seeing quick profits and taking those quick profits. Like, you enter a trade and execute it quickly. Or if someone who's better at maybe taking 1-2 trades a week, 2-3 trades a week. And profitability, guys, like, you got to remember, like, the market is not here to pay you every day. So the market's not designed to pay you, okay? And it's not like your job. Your job, you go to work and you get paid for your time. The market doesn't have to pay you every day. Profitability is not a matter of trading every day. Day trading is not trading every day. Understand this. Understand that day trading is not taking a trade every single day, okay? You can be a day trader, but you still don't have to take a trade every day. Okay? Most people won't tell you this. So you have the idea of day trading that you have to take 1 trade a day, 2 trades a day, this. It's Thursday. You could get off the charts until Monday right now if you're profitable. Like, it's not a matter of trading every day to have a profitable week, right? Like, a profitable week is not I made money Monday to Friday, or, you know, Monday profit every day. That's not a profitable week. Like, a profitable week doesn't have to be defined like that. I could call it a week right now and just see you guys Monday. I'll see you guys Monday stream, right? That's serious trading. Serious trading is, I'll see you guys on Monday stream. I'm profitable for the week. I'm done. That is serious trading, because it's not a matter of trying to make money every day. You could be profitable by today and could have called it a week yesterday, right? Maybe your account's up 10%, 20%. Maybe you doubled your account. Maybe you made whatever amount of money. Profitability, it's just like what I just explained with your trades. It's not a matter of holding your trades forever or going for the bigger move, right? It's just about taking what's consistent and the earliest too, and done the quickest. If you're profitable Monday, Tuesday, and by Wednesday you're up, you don't have much work to do. The job's basically done, right? So you gotta think of, like, profitability is not a matter of being in the market every single day or trading every single day, right? If you're a scalper, yeah, like, to each their own, but you might ruin your weeks if you're forcing things all the time or over trading, or if you're not using proper risk management. Dog with hat, what do you know? Dog with hat's moving again. Crypto's up. Look at Solana. Solana's about to hit, what's it at, like 180, 178. Crypto's moving. We're gonna do some crypto talks this weekend in Inner Circle. Maybe tonight, a little bit tonight. But yeah, what do you know? Crypto is banging. Dog with hat up 12%. Love it, love it. What'd I tell you guys? What'd I tell you guys? So many people are surprised about crypto right now. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. If you're surprised, there's just so many signals. There's too many signals that have been there for the last couple months. I don't think anybody should be really that surprised if you've been paying attention to what's going on. Altcoins, get ready for altcoins. Right around the corner, watch. Altcoins soon going to move. Get ready. Most people weren't ready for it. Most people were not ready. Anyways, back to this. Yeah, like, profitability is, you could have 2 really good days, and that could be just your consistency. Like, your consistency isn't trying to be profitable every day. You might just be really good at 2-3 profitable days in a row, 2 quick profitable days in a row, and building that out, working on that framework over time, versus trying to make money every single day in the market. Like, your week could be literally you have 2 good trading days. It's like I had 2 good trading days and that's my week. That could be your week in trading. Like your week in trading could literally be 2 good trading days and that makes your week. Just being effective and efficient on those 2 trading days. Your week doesn't have to be compromised of, you know, an entire week. Like, I gotta make money every day. See, even pulled back. I did say I closed. I wrote closed in the chat. No, like I said, go on a walk. That's why I said, take your profit, go on a walk. Like, it's up to you. Your plan. I closed. I told you guys I fully closed. That's why I say, go on a walk, call it a day. Come back the next time. Like, just chill. I did write in the chat. I wrote in the chat closed, and I even said I fully closed. I got out of that shit. I said I'm gonna go on a walk, go get a coffee, go to the gym, call it a day. Call her a day, you know. Some pull back. I would chill. Like I said, wait till end of London session. Wait till end of London session. I mean, you got to understand every setup. And I'm not trying to call every movement out all the time. Like, if you're scalping, it depends on like how your control of your trade. Because, yeah, it's a pullback on the 5 minute. It could react. This could be another entry. Now, is it worth taking the risk on? We just had a trade that went up. Perfect. Like, you have to also respect what happened, like, too. Like, things that or sorry, not there. You also have to respect, like, I just had this. So it's like, you have to look at your trading plan. I don't know everybody's trading plan, so I call it trades that I'm confident with. That I enter, I call them out and I enter them. I don't, you know, not every movement needs to be like looked at and observed all the time. Like I just said, that's how we end up over trading. That's how I end up over trading, because you guys message me at 2 in the morning every day. What's gold doing? What's gold doing? Is it a buy or a sell? And I'm like chill, like chill. If there's a setup, I'll post it in Discord. If I see something, like if I, Evan Cabral, see something, I'm gonna let you guys know. I'm gonna write it in Discord, or I'm gonna tell you on the live streams, right? You guys don't gotta message me at like 2 in the morning, 3, 4, 5, text me. What's gold doing? What's gold doing? I might not even be looking at the chart. I might be in bed, like chilling, like, yo, chill. Wait for the stream. Because if I see anything, I'm going to tell you guys on stream, or I'll just let you know in Discord, right? If I see anything, I'm going to tell you on stream. Otherwise, I'm doing my own trading outside of that. I'm going to tell you guys on stream, or I'll let you guys know in Discord. Otherwise, I'm just focusing on my own trading outside of that. Remember, I'm a trader too, right? So my job isn't to make you guys profitable. My goal isn't to help you. Like, my goal isn't to make you guys profitable, like, through my trading, my trades. No, that's not my goal. My goal is to teach you guys how to trade on your own, right? To gain the knowledge, to gain the skill set, to gain the discipline, so you can trade on your own. Because I can't sit here and call out every trade, because I don't understand how you guys trade. I don't understand your risk. I don't understand if you know why I'm taking every trade. So I'll only call it setups when they're there, right? But my goal isn't to, you know, like, this isn't a signal service. If you want a signal service, go join like an MLM type of shit, right? Some foo-foo shit like that. Go follow people who make like $500 a week trading, you know? then you know, go follow like that type of, like, because I'm not the day I do a signal service is like different. Like, I'll put my signals in the chat, my trade ideas, call out stuff. I'll be dropping signals in the future, but like, I put, oh man, like the amount of, bro, like even an inner circle on here, YouTube, and in my inner circle, man, like I tell you guys about 6-figure trades I'm in. 6-figure, like 7-figure plays, like, right? So like, we don't, like, people are asking if it's a re-entry. Like, it could be. Like, obviously it is a re-entry, but you got to remember, we just took a trade. Don't ruin the trade. Don't overtrade. Like, it pulled back to 85, so you'd have to be looking at, like, does the low hold, right? Because if you guys are relying on me for the next 5 years to make you profitable through every trade, you got to understand we're going to lose trades, right? So, my goal is to help you guys learn how to trade. Learn how to trade, all right? Obviously, it's a re-entry. It came back to the low, right? I'm not going to call it out because we already had I had a good trade just for the sake of the session, and I'm not trying to overtrade the market on live stream. But like, if you can see what's happening, then you could trust price. Like, if you're asking me if it's a re-entry, then maybe, like, look at price. Do you trust price enough? Like, that's where it comes into your own skill set. Like, look at the chart. Is it a re-entry? Look at the chart. What does the chart tell you? It could be. You have, like, if you're that's the style of scalping that you have to have that attitude and that personality to take trades for scalping. Not all of you guys have that. I can see that in the chat, right? So that's why I'm not going to call out so many trades on a session, because not everybody knows the risk management behind scalping. And it's not something that you can teach overnight. There's certain things you can't just teach overnight. There's certain things that just aren't teachable overnight. It takes months and months and months and months of teaching. There's certain things, guys, you got to understand that aren't just a 1-2 teach. It's months and months and maybe up to a year of teaching, right? There's so many things, like, because every personality is different here. Everyone has different styles, right? So not everyone's meant to be a scalper. Some of you guys are meant to only take 2-3 trades a week, call it a week, right? Because your personalities or your everyday life. So that's why I say, like, rely on the whole numbers. There's so much I teach. So much I teach. I'm not going to call it re-entry, but obviously it is a re-entry. If you know how I teach, you should, like, you could have already been in a trade there at 32.85, right? It came back to the low. So if you know how I teach, if you pay attention to how I teach and the things I show you guys, it came right back to 32.85. Ah, just saying, yo, because, man, just saying. You guys got to learn the game more of trading. Obviously, it was a re-entry, but I'm not calling out a lot because when I stream a lot, guys. I stream a lot. Like, all I need to do to be profitable is be on the charts 1 hour a day. For me as a full-time trader, someone who's been trading 10 years now, I only need maybe 1-2 hours a day on the charts, and that's it. But with you guys, I'm spending 8 hours a day. With you guys, I spend about 8 hours a day on the charts. 6 to 8 hours on average. So it makes me see more setups. It makes me more time spent on the charts, when usually I just spend probably like 1-2 hours, 2-3 hours a day on the charts. With you guys, though, I'm spending like 8 hours a day, sometimes more on the charts. So I'm seeing more setups. So that's why I say, like, don't rely on me just to make money all the time, as if I'm like like a signal service. Watch the videos, study the material, hop on the live sessions as consistently as you can, right? Because as a full-time trader, we spend a lot of time on the charts. So like the amount of info I've gone over the last couple months with you guys is years and years and years of knowledge. Things you can't teach overnight. You got to remember that. Because when we switch this, there might be months I switch the schedule, right? Where we stream a couple times a week, right? Not every day. You got to remember that there's times I'm going to be busy doing stuff too, where it might be just one stream a day as well. Not as much chart time. And then there's going to be months like May, like we've been on the charts pretty much 2 times a day every day, right? Sometimes we're on a stream for 3-4 hours. So to be profitable, you could spend 1-2 hours a day on the charts. And that's it. You don't need to spend. I stream a lot and I teach you guys. I've been teaching you guys all month. All month. All those teachings, don't take them for granted like they're little basic things. There's years and years and years of knowledge in everything I say. Because there's going to be months where the schedule's not, like, you know, this is the May schedule. We're doing the May schedule right now. Summer's coming. I'm going to be traveling in the summer for my birthday in August. So, like, summer schedule is probably going to be different. But for now, we're keeping it 9:30, New York and Tokyo. Yeah, like, that's why I always say wait for pullbacks. Like, you don't, when price moves, you don't look for entries. It's a sign that, okay, maybe an entry can come. Even like look at here. Look at the way price was moving up here. Where was your entry after a pullback? After a pullback, right? 3,300. There was a good entry at 3,300 or 3,305. Right? 3,305, 3,300 here. That, like, see 3310, that's not a big pullback. That's aggressive. Like, a pullback is something that's like, okay, this is a pullback, right? A good enough pullback. This is a pullback, right? This is a big drop, a big pullback, right? One candle isn't a pullback. Maybe, like, depending on the phase, but one candle isn't necessarily a pullback, right? Maybe the start of a pullback. So, like, I'm waiting for these pullbacks. Or something I always say. I called out buys when I hopped on, and I'm leaving it at that, just for, you know. But, like, understanding where the market is, like, you could give yourself a criteria. This pulled back, it came back to the low, it reacted, right? Stuff like that happens all the time. So how you're treating that trade going into it, right? If you treat every trade like it's a swing, which I know a lot of you guys do. A lot of you guys enter trades and you want your 300 pip or your $30, $40, $50 TP, right? Yeah, you gotta have like a risk plan, recoveries. You gotta learn like the scalping game too. Because there's streams I've taken multiple trades on and people are not used to it and stuff. So I just try to take one setup if I see it. There was like a stream last week where I took a couple of trades and people were complaining because it was the first losing stream in a while. And I was like, man, well, like, how are we gonna take trades when they're there and win them? But like when we lose, it's like there's still trades there like that we can take. Like, so it's understanding like risk management, recovery, entries. Because last week there was a stream and everyone was freaking out because I took 2 losses and people got mad at me. Got some messages. I was like, wow, first stream like that in a while. But the setups were still there, and then literally shortly after I got this stream, literally this trade ended up happening. So like I just look for that one trade. If we get a good reaction, on a setup, it's worth taking, closing, like not trying to overdo everything. If the market gives you re-entries, like the market can give you re-entries on the same move you caught. The market can give you, the market can give you re-entries on the same move. Like we were looking for buys, it went up, and look, it came back, tested the low. What the heck's going on now? What the heck? It's a ghost. Camera's still not working. Yay. Like usually it'll give situations, like even in here, this could have tried to pull back for an entry, Probably gonna wrap it up though for the day, guys. That's gonna be it. Not gonna take any more trades. Friggin' stream annoyed me at the beginning here today. Friggin' camera's still down. Crypto's moving. Yep. Get ready. Get ready. The move to 120,000 might be quicker than most people expect. We'll get on tonight. Like London session's about to finish soon, so it may try to stick on the 4 hour for buys. That 1 hour didn't close that 1 hour was bullish. This 1 hour's still got 35 minutes left on it. It's rejecting. The only thing I would see is maybe the 4 hour flips. There's just rejection on the 4 hour, no confirmation. There's just rejection on the 4 hour, no confirmation. So if the 4 hour rejects, maybe you get a flip. Bitcoin looks bullish, like it's in trending phase. Chart looks like we're trending. Ethereum probably gonna pop up next one to start going soon. Ethereum. Expect ETH. Alts are probably gonna altcoins are gonna warm up soon. Like if you can find some good charts that are low, like stuff has already been moving, try to take advantage of some of these moves that are coming. Ethereum is next. We can see it's broken out of that downtrend we've been talking about. I bought 116 Ethereum at $1,700 on a position, 10x leverage. I'm up 233,000 on it right now as we speak. Let me check. Let me see. Update. Today it's up 31,000. Where is it? I updated this month. It's up 300,000 Canadian. What's that in USD? 218,000. This week, fuck, on the month, shit. I wish I could. My camera's not working. I'd show you guys literally right now. I'm showing you guys. 990,000 on the month. Yeah, buddy. Bitcoin life. Today, 112,000. I'm gonna be hitting a new record soon. Let's fucking go. And it's not even alt season, son. It's not even alt season. Okay, hell, why? Yeah, stupid camera's not working today. Yeah, like Bitcoin Texas here. This was yesterday morning, 20 hours ago. Yeah, this was yesterday. So it happened like I think it happened like around this time yesterday, or maybe in the yeah, or a little bit later in the day. I forget. But I remember seeing this, and then when I saw it, it said 3 hours ago, and I was like, oh, this happened earlier in the day. Yeah, we got this Texas House passes strategic Bitcoin reserve bill. Pretty crazy stuff going on right now. There's the sign, they're throwing like the signs in front of us, but there's still a lot of, like, most people aren't paying attention to the signs that are there. There's been a lot of signs for Bitcoin. A lot of them. I wonder what ETH's gonna do next. I mean, it's done something pretty impressive in the last bit. It's up 90. It went up 90. It did a 96% move from here to here. But like Bitcoin, we obviously know is like way ahead of ETH. I think 3,000's on the way. Because Bitcoin is strong. Like, we can see that against everything. And I mentioned this back in January. There was, where did I post it? Maybe I posted it in Inner Circle. In here, no. I maybe posted it in here then. I've been talking about this since February. How Bitcoin's stronger than everything, more than it's ever been. Like the devaluation of everything. This was in February. We were talking about, there's so much signals and so much stuff we were talking about in February and March. Too many signals out. It would take a while to go back. Texas, like this Texas stuff isn't even new to us. Like, we've been talking about this since December. Right? Yesterday, Texas House passes. So I'm not surprised. Like, things that are happening, like, there's just things that don't surprise me anymore. Like, nothing, like, what would surprise me? Like I don't know at this point. If Mark Zuckerberg bought Bitcoin, that wouldn't surprise me. If Facebook bought something, if Facebook releases a stable coin, if like Bill Gates, if Microsoft bought like, I don't know what would surprise me at this point. I'd have to really think about that. There's so many signals, so many things we've talked about. So many things we've talked about. Leading up to where the price is now. There's just too many things. Too many things. Right? And then we got this yesterday. Texas. That's big. Like, that doesn't surprise me because I've been keeping up with this news. But it makes me happy. Doesn't surprise me, but it's like, let's go. Good news. That's good news. So not surprised, but it was better stuff to see. Altcoins are building up. Look at H-bar. H-bar looks snazzy to me. I think this is going to pop soon. I think there's a lot of coins that are going to pop soon. Jupiter. I was live on stream at, what day was that? Friday? I was in I'm in that buy still. It's on Bybit. Who was on? I was on a stream. It was at 50 cents. It was at 49 cents, and I'm still in that Jupiter buy. Fucking forgot about that. Yeah, Jupiter. There was a stream last week. I was live showing the buy I'm in. I actually took it live too. I was Jupiter. I loaded up a long on Jupiter last week. It would have been somewhere in here. I think it was Friday. Jupiter's probably about to explode. There's altcoins that are gonna pop, up. Jupiter's a good one, good coin to watch this year. Ondo, I've been talking about Ondo. Every session I've been talking about Ondo at 90 cents the last couple of days. Ondo's up since I've been talking about it. I mean, it's at $1.02. I was telling you guys here, 90 cents. Ondo's up, like not as much as it's gonna go up, but Ondo's moving. We've been talking about Ondo lately. For anybody who's tuned in, especially in Inner Circle. Ondo's already at $1.02. I bought that at 90 cents. I bought 20,300 coins or something like that. 20,000 something coins. How many? Let me check right now. Ondo, yeah, 20,766.46 coins. I bought at, what price was that? Yeah. Yeah, down in here. I like 92. I told you guys, if you've been on streams or if you're in Inner Circle, I've told you guys, if you're in my Inner Circle, I've told you guys why I bought Ondo. I think I did a stream the other night too, talked about why I bought Ondo. There's so many coins you could buy right now. That's not like the goal. It's good to just have a few. You don't want to be so spread out, but it's good to diversify because, you know, it's hard to go to the top 100 and say which coin's going to do the best, which coin's going to do the 100x. ICP is trending today, Bitcoin's trending today, Ethereum's trending today, SUI's trending today. You can see top trending coins today. Internet Computer is trending today. It's up 5.54% today. 16% last 30 days. SUI's trending today. Solana. Good. I like to see those coins. I hold all those coins. I hold ICP, I hold Bitcoin, I hold Ethereum, I hold SUI, I hold Solana. And that's it from there. The next coin I hold would be XRP. I used to have Thorchain. Thorchain is up 64% in the last 30 days. Rune. It's actually a good coin. It's actually a very good project. Interesting one. Maybe you could look into that. That's a good altcoin. There's so many coins. It would be hard to go to the top. Honestly, even at my level, I think it would be hard to go to the top 100 and be like, which one's going to be the best this bull run and do the 20x, 50x. Like, honestly, they will all have like their own pumps, right? Their good times, their good seasons. They'll all go up, but like some are going to outperform more than others, right? Some that like Bitcoin, there's a reason why you buy Bitcoin. You don't buy Bitcoin for performance, right? Necessarily. Like, I mean, it performs better than every traditional thing on a year-to-year annual basis. So some people do buy it for performance because it performs better than everything so far. Yeah, like to narrow down it, would it be like going for a needle in a haystack in a way, but you could you could go through the top 100 and find really good plays in there this year, right? It'd be hard to, then you could maybe take 20 of them and try to narrow those 20 down to some of the best. Or take 10, try to find 10 good ones in the top 100 and narrow it down to your top 3, your top 5, right? There's so many coins that you could choose from that are going to pump. Like when Bitcoin gets to its peak, a lot of these coins are going to fly later on. How you see Bitcoin moving, you're going to see a lot of these coins move like that later on. But like that's the thing. Some of these coins move different because of supply metrics. You know, some meme coins obviously move a lot, but look at Hyperliquid's up 27% last 7 days, whereas Avalanche is up 6%. So like they're all pumping in the last 7 days, majority of them, right? But some are up way more than others, as you can see. So it's hard to say like which one's going to be the best. Which is the best one? Maybe maybe it's my dog with hat. Dog with Hat's at $1.18, fam. I was telling you guys at 28 cents in Inner Circle. Yo, if you're in my Inner Circle, like, you saw how that was you saw that trade. I'm still holding the coin, still holding coins, but bro, I was talking about Dog with Hat when it hit 50 cents with you guys, and I told you I had a big position on Dog with Hat, a big position. It went down to 28 cents, and I told you guys that position's even bigger now, right? Dog with Hat, that's at, like, look at the price of Dog with Hat right now, $1.18. Like, it might not go back to $1. It might just try to stay above $1. Like, it literally pulled back to $1, and it might just try to stay above $1. The 90s, anything below that would be amazing, but I don't need to buy any more coins. I'm at the point where maybe add to a few, try to find something new, but I added to Ondo. I'll tell you guys if I do. Like, I just told you guys my most recent buy in Inner Circle, Ondo, right? Told you guys about Jupiter here on YouTube last week. Everything's low. We're gonna do a crypto talks this weekend or maybe tonight. Like, not everything's low. Like, altcoins are in accumulation stages. You can go, guys, you can go in the top 100, okay? You can go in the top 100 and you can look at 50 different charts that look like this, okay? Like, oh yeah, the camera's on. You can literally go in the top 100 and go to the top 120. You could go in the whole crypto ecosystem and find hundreds of charts that look like this right here. These are the coins people spend time wasting buying. Like, there's right times to buy these coins, or there's certain ways you approach everything. Like, you approach Bitcoin differently. Most people approach meme coins and these altcoins the way they should approach Bitcoin. So it's kind of a blessing when you think about it, because it's like people like me love the fact that most people don't understand Bitcoin. We like, yeah, I'm a degenerate, but there's bigger degenerates in crypto than me that don't even understand the like basics of what Bitcoin is, and they approach meme coins or coins like this. Not that this is a bad coin, Gala Music, Gala Gaming. Not that it's a bad coin, right? This is like a meme coin, alternative meme coin. Like, it's not like it's something. It is something. It has utility. Like, there is something, right, with what they do. Gala Music, Gala Gaming, Gala Nodes, all that stuff. But like, look at what it's done for the last 3 years. Yeah, you've had some pumps in there. Hopefully you've taken profit when it pumps, but like, look what it's done for 3 years. So imagine buying this coin for the last 2 years, 3 years, 1 year, accumulating this. Like, you got a lot faster horses out there and stronger horses out there that are winning the race, in a sense, that are ahead of the game. Not that it's a bad coin, right? Not that it's a bad coin, right? Or a bad project. But you could go to the crypto chart and find a bunch of charts like this that people are going to tell you, buy this coin. It's at 2 cents. All-time high is 50, 60 cents. If you buy it now, it'll be a 50x, right? You see, I used to see, man, when ETH was going up and everything was going up, there were so many people on social media making those videos. Buy IMX, buy this coin, buy ILV. All the coins people are telling me to buy. I'm like, bruh, like, so many coins that I didn't even need to buy because others told me to buy them. And they're good coins. I studied them, but I'm like, I could have bought those same coins right now and just been doing what I've been doing for the last 4 years, 5 years, and just buying Bitcoin all the time and not worrying about 10x here, 10x there. Those will come. Look at this coin, $15. I have, like, this coin, ILV. Bruh, I have a bag of this coin, and It's charts like this that people are more convicted to buy than Bitcoin. Like, people convict themselves to buy something like this more than Bitcoin because they look at the chart and they go, oh my God, it's at, I remember when this thing, when did we buy? We bought this over here. I remember buying this pretty much like where it's at right now before it went to like $171. And it's charts like this that are like so many of them that if you spend time, like if you go to a crypto chart and your thesis is, I'm buying this because it's at $15 and the all-time high is $1,700, this would be like a freaking 100x play. This would be 100x if it goes back to all-time high. So yeah, if I put $100 in and then, yeah, like in a perfect world, if you're gonna try to do that, you're better off finding 10 coins that have that and hoping one of them hits, like a high roller, right? Like if I'm gonna look at this chart and be like, okay, it's at 15 bucks, all-time high is 1,700 bucks. This could be 100x, right? This coin could like 100x, right? Its price. So I look at this like something that has a low probability of happening, but if it happens, it's a big payout. So I wouldn't put a lot of money into something like this. I would look, if I'm looking for charts like this, it's a high roller play because now there's so many charts like this in crypto. There's just too many. Like if you go to the top 500, you're going to see every chart pretty much looks like this. Like if you go in top 500, top 1,000, damn, there's going to be too many charts that look like this, right? So the probability of them all going back, if you're looking at your bags, like you're going to like Sandbox, for instance. Where's Sandbox? That's a good one. Like, let's say you're looking at, or Decentraland, that's a good one. Like charts like these that you're like, okay, if I buy now and it goes to $5, I make this. Like you got to understand, like that would have worked really good 4 years ago, 8 years ago, because there's less coins 4 years ago and 8 years ago. Now you have so many more coins that there's faster horses, there's value, different value now as well. So if you like, this is a good chart. Mana, Decentraland, look at the chart. Same thing. You could find a bunch of charts like these. You could just go to the charts and there's too many charts that look like that. And most traders just go to the chart and they're like, okay, 43 cents. All-time high is 30 bucks. Just because that's the all-time high doesn't mean it's going to go back. Okay? You might stay in an accumulation phase for 2, 3, 4 years before it even goes halfway back. Right? So you gotta do your due diligence. I look for coins that have hit highs more than once, like Chainlink, or I look for coins that have shown stability to go back close to, like Chainlink's all-time high is $49. At least it hasn't sat flat here. It hit 30 bucks, right? This past year. Like I look for charts that show me like Ethereum. Everyone hates Ethereum, right now, because it's undervalued. But what don't people notice about Ethereum? It's been to 4,000 higher more than once. That is actually a good thing to see on the chart. You wouldn't want to see it like this. It's only been there once and just it's been to that price multiple times. It's been there. It showed a willingness fast and in a period of time to go back to that price, right? We look for charts like that have actually hit these all-time prices already or gone back, right? Rather than something that has it, like you could go to a lot of charts. Like maybe let's see INJ. Kind of not, no, that one's better chart. That one's better. But you could find a shit ton of these. That one's better. Some of the top 100 are better than the ones outside of them. Like Dog with Hat. The reason I'm bullish on Dog with Hat is because look, it's hit $4 more than once, right? And it did it fast. So I'm bullish on that because it's hit the $4 more than once, right? It didn't just hit it and then down and just staying down forever. So I look for charts more like that have maybe halfway gone back, shown some willingness to closely going back. Like Sandbox. Let's see. This is here's another one. There you go. The Sandbox that looks exactly like a lot of charts do. So yeah, you could look at this like if it goes to $3, I get 10x, right? I get, you know, almost 20x at $6. It would take for this coin to get back up there to the right phase. It would be the end of the cycle where meme season is happening. This wouldn't just go up like this would take the right phase, the right season of the market. It would take like a meme season. So the reason people get burnt out, and you don't see people as excited as I am. I don't see as much excitement as I used to in previous cycles right now. Even though I'm pretty happy with Bitcoin and its price, like I'm excited for what's coming and excited for how Bitcoin's moving. You don't see that excitement as much because most people burnt themselves out chasing meme coins after elections, and most people chase meme coins that have no value, just versus Bitcoin, right? I see it all the time on social media. That's why it's good to be close to someone like me. Even if I'm not trading, even if I'm there, I'm sometimes waiting for plays. Like everyone's asking me to do Bybit training, but those trades, like I'm gonna do a Bybit training one day, but just understand, like those trades don't happen a lot. Like those types of trades, like you guys might be looking at some of my trades like, damn, like fuck, I want to do those. Like I want to do those trades. They don't happen a lot. A couple times a year, two, 3 times a year, maybe 2, 3 times a year max. I'm still in this Solana trade. It's up $82,000 right now. Let's fucking go. Finally, it's back in the 80s. Dog with Hat closed at like in the 90s. Should have been holding Dog with Hat still. These plays, these trades, guys. I'll show you another screenshot of Solana. These trades, like everyone's asking me to do Bybit trainings. I'll do it one day. Like I'll make videos and a course on it for my inner circle, but it's not like, this is investing. This is waiting months for something to happen. This is months of preparation right here. This is not day trading, scout. This is months of preparation. This is not something that happens every day, every month even. This is maybe a couple times a year. This is months of preparation, just waiting and patience. There's 2 types of patience. Waiting for a trade and then holding a trade. Or there's different types of patience. I've been getting a lot of DMs on, can you do a Bybit training? I want to see trades, like trainings on this. I'll do it, but I have done it too. I've been talking about the whole experience along the way in Inner Circle and a lot on YouTube too. Like these types of trades, like these plays to get like this result that I just had on that, like it doesn't happen. Even Dog with Hat, I made Dog with Hat 47. I closed that. I took $4,000. What's it at now? I'll log in. What's the 4,000 at? 17, about 18,000 now. Took 4 from Dog with Hat on that account. On this account. People asking me how I have Bybit. Connections. VPN. Let's not talk. That's some locker room talk, all right? Ask me an Inner Circle session, right? If you're on Inner Circle Saturday or Sunday, ask me on that. That's some locker room talk, right? That's for the boys, all right? I and the girl. That's for the boys, all right? Ask me. Someone asked yesterday, and I saw the question. Someone asked like, how do I log in? How am I logged into Bybit while being? I ignored it. I saw the question, but You gotta ask me in the locker room talk, man. You gotta if you're in inner circle, ask me there. All right, yeah. Not everything. Like I said, inner circles. I share information with you guys in inner circle that it's pretty private and stuff to me, like about my life. Like so, it's inner circle for a reason. I share some pretty private stories in there as well. Like shit.
Jolie fille, comment ça va? Fais-tu m'épouser? Tu t'aimes? Jolie fille, comment ça va? Fais-tu m'épouser? From already you, but I keep getting confused. Can you tell me that you want me? Gotta say you need me. Can I show you off? Are you pretty with no makeup?
All right.
Your body I wet.
Yeah, like these trades.
You're pretty with no makeup. Your body
I have Solana open. These types of plays,
comment ça va? Fais-tu m'épouser?
they come. Well, yeah, when you like, I spend every day on the chart a lot with you guys. Most of my time on the chart is spent with you guys, by the way, on YouTube and in Inner Circle. All right, not even by myself. I spend most of my chart time with you guys, so I give you guys a lot of information. Yeah, you got to keep up with the charts, but you don't have to trade every day. No, like you're not trading every day to find plays like this. Definitely not. You're waiting, maybe building a position. Like this position was built. There was entries at 50 cents average. Like these are fat positions. That's a 2,000 Solana position. First of all, let's look at the position size, guys. That's 2,000 Solana. All right, that's a big trade. Entry price 140. We had entries at like 105 and 120 as well. Right now, this position's up $82,000 profit at the moment, floating. At this moment, I'm gonna record videos for my inner circle on this. Like I'm gonna show the trades, document it. But I mean, you guys, I talked a lot about it on Saturday and Sunday calls. I don't think anyone in my inner circle, I talked a lot about this. Like, I think there's more that I talked about in the moment that I could talk about than I could talk about afterwards. Because as I was going through these trades, there was a lot I was talking about when I was building them up, in drawdown too, when I was in drawdown as well. Because these weren't just these were in drawdown as well. These are fat positions. That's 2,000 Solana position. It didn't start at 2,000. I think it started at like 500 Solana, and then as it went down, added more. Like it didn't start at that big of a position. But man, market setups, like it wasn't even perfect. Could have slapped it lower. Should have slapped it when it was. The last entry we slapped was like here. So it was somewhere in here. When it was out, like after it made this, it was in here. Like literally, that was the last entry you slapped on it to add to that, to make it 2,000 Solana total. So when this thing goes to 200 bucks, fuck, like gonna be up a bag, like a bag, like a bag. Maybe like 115k, over 100k it'll be up on one trade. So it takes a lot of energy from you, not gonna lie. It does take some energy from you, swinging like 6-figure positions, all pretty much. Like dog with hat got up to 72,000. So I have the screenshots. These are just, I gotta get the other screenshots in the chat. Dog with hat got up to 72,000. if I was still if we were still holding it, it would be up. Fuck, man. Right now, $400,000. Fuck. 400,000 dog with hat, $1.15. It would be a 400,000 position. It would be up like 200 and shit. Yeah, that thing would be up like 200 bands more if I was in it. If I was in dog with hat still, this closed dog with hat when it was at like 92 cents. But the thing is, it multiplies so much more when it goes up. If it hit a dollar, would have been 115,000 profit. $1. $1.04 would have been 115,000 profit. So you need the right conviction for these trades. It takes a lot of energy from you. You know, like I had a lot of energy, like the amount of like in here, because I was also down $3 million on my portfolio. So a lot of energy gets consumed from you, especially when you're trying to keep up with things and you're trading gold. A lot of energy can get taken out of you in these stages. Sleepless nights, you know, like the drawdowns don't feel as good, but the plan was there. Solana, like, to catch plays like this, I'm just going on my phone right now. I was in Mexico and this ripped up too. I was on vacation, so it was pretty fire. It was pretty fire. I'll show you. I ain't capping, fam. I don't cap. Like, I told you this year's crypto season. Next year's, like, that's why now you guys see why I'm trading gold with small accounts and chilling with gold. Cause you know, deep. What the heck? Failed? Grr. The new position is Jupiter. No liquidation prices, because if you guys got to think about the account size here. I'll let you guys guess the account size if you can. So if you can guess the account size. Sol's still open. I just got a little screenshot of it. Like at peak price there. Jupiter. Got a big trade on Jupe. I'm showing you guys the drawdown. I'm showing you guys bad entry price. But I got it on another account, on the smaller account at 50 cents. So makes up for it a bit. Made like $1,000, but doesn't make up for it. Made like $1,000. Doesn't make up for it. Jupe was down, but Solana's up. You can see here right now. That thing goes to $200. They got 20. That's how big of a percentage move is that? Be like 10% times 10. Let's see. 10% times 10. That'd be a good move, yo. That would be a good move. 10% at this point. That would be a good fucking move if I can swing through that. Holy shit balls. It takes a lot of energy from you with the pullbacks too. Yeah, that's why I like scalping gold, man. Being a swing trader like this is, swing trading like this is, it can pay out though. It can really pay out. Been holding, still holding. Jupiter, I think we'll run. We do. We've been doing a lot of analysis on Jupiter. We're in a fat position on it. And like Solana's gonna go up. We know Solana's strong. This is, you know, if you don't know what Jupiter is, this is Jupiter. Another good ecosystem in Solana, good chain. Like this is like a MetaMask, Uniswap, Phantom type of thing. This is good. The more Solana goes up, the more money will go into Jupiter, just because the fact that it's just major on Solana. Like it's a big part of the Solana. You got Jupiter.ag here, Solflare. So the more like Solana goes up, the more Jupiter will go up. Wouldn't be surprised if one day Jupiter has like a fat day. Like today's a fat day for it, a good day. But I mean like you seen Dog with Hat, the days it's had, like the pumps Dog with Hat's done, like fucking 30% days, like that type of day. I wouldn't be surprised if like, cause look at like bro, Dog with Hat just fucking ripped. We're talking like we've seen 30% days. It's a meme coin, obviously. But I wouldn't be surprised if one day, even me and my best friend were talking about it. He even said that too. I wouldn't be surprised if one day Jupiter just fucking rips. I'm just gonna say it now like that. I wouldn't be shocked if it just fucking rips one day like 30%. Knowing what it is, what they do too with their airdrops, and just what it is, it's a whole another wallet, right? So if we have high expectations for Solana, then the more Solana goes up, the more Solana gets used. Conversions are like if you're on Solana, one Jupiter's 57 cents, one Solana is $180 pretty much. Solana whales eventually will convert into Jupiter. That's what they do. You'll eventually see Solana whales convert into like coins like Jupe and Dog with Hat because they're on Solana. Wherever, like if Solana is meant to go back to 3, wherever it goes right this year. You'll see like whales, that's what they do. That's like Bitcoin right now. If you had one Bitcoin, $1,000 is just like a 0.001. Like you could convert, if you had one Bitcoin, you take a 0.1 of that, it's 10%. You still have 0.9, you still have 90% of that one Bitcoin. You could spread that 0.1 out into 10 things or 5 things or 3 things or 2 things. Like at 0.1 is a fraction of the price. Yeah, the price is the price, but when you look at, okay, it's a 0.1 for the price versus what it could get you in other things right now. Like how much Ondo a 0.1 could get you, or a fraction of a 0.1. $1,000 of that 0.1 is 0.001, right? Like not even like 0.09. Now that we're breaking 111, yeah, like it's not even 0.01 anymore. $1,000, right? So like the key in Bitcoin is understanding it, like its utility too in times like this, because how we can break it down, right? Like if I wanted to take $1,000 from my 0.1, I still have, you know, a good amount, because that 0.1's worth what it's worth, $11,000 right now, right? So a fraction of that 0.1 is small, right? If we were to take a 0.1 from our 1 Bitcoin and say, okay, from this 0.1, I'm going to spread it out. Now we can use, I'm using 1 Bitcoin as an example because honestly, I think that's the goal that, especially if you're young like me, that should be your goal to get to. Bro, Leo doesn't know how long we've streamed for. Bro, I stream like 8 hours a day, bro. Like, bro, I do.
Still streaming?
Bro, I usually stream for like 3-4 hours. Some sessions have been 5-6 hours. Where we've had 1,200, one. Right now, like, we're just chilling, talking. Chilling. Saturday, you guys got I'll go over the Bybit stuff. Like these trades, where is it? Where's that? I'm going to go over this on weekends. Crypto talks more on weekends. But again, like, if you're in Inner Circle, you got most of, like, man, like, so much insight already on it. Like, I'll make videos. I'm going to make videos on it this weekend. I'll make videos, like recordings on it, but we'll probably do some trainings on it. We'll talk more about crypto this weekend. I told you guys this year I'm going to be locked in focusing on crypto because, I mean, you can kind of see why now. Like I've told you guys that since we started streaming day one. I think my first YouTube streams, I even said like this year, you're going to see me talking a lot about crypto, like locked in on crypto a lot, right? XRP will pump. Yeah, I'll give it to X. What do I think about XRP? Okay, so ETH will pull back. Maybe not. I don't know. Like, look at Bitcoin. The more if Bitcoin keeps up, ETH's just going to follow, kind of drag behind it. XRP. What do I think about XRP? Man, the stable coin. I saw an interview of Mark Zuckerberg saying the system's so like messed up. We need a stable coin. Did anybody see that? I could pull that up. We're still streaming. Leo doesn't know. Leo doesn't know, man. Leo doesn't know. We do long streams some days. It's not just 1 hour. All right, that stream, you know, it's just little go live days. They can't see me, so if they saw me, they'd be laughing. Fuck. Not just 1 hour days anymore, man. Streamer. Most streamers, like, look at top streamers. Look at those Aiden Ross. Those kids will stream for 10 hours straight, bro. those top streamers, those kids, like those 20-year-old, 21, 22, those top streaming kids, man, those kids will stream like their whole life, their whole day, like those TikTok, like you see all those TikTok videos of stream, like I see them all day, like. Streaming's where it's at, fam. YouTube gonna pay me $2 for this. Right?
Oh, for now. You gotta fix that.
YouTube, yeah, $2. Let's get it. Let's get it. I think the longest stream I've done was like 5 hours, where it was a day we were just watching gold the whole time, like literally was in a trade that was like not happening forever. Buys will eventually come again. But ETH back to 2,000. What do I think about that? Look at the pattern right now, honestly. I even said this yesterday. It's kind of like Sui. Sui's strong right now. Sui's at $4. Well, 3.90. Hit $4 today. It's kind of like this. Like ETH looks like one of these right now. See right here? Like it's about to break out. It looks strong. And it just went through its upgrade. I don't know if you've been tuning into the streams or if you're in an Inner Circle. The Ethereum upgrade happened a couple weeks ago on May 7th. The Pectra Ethereum upgrade went live. So I don't know. It could, like, we're above 2,000. So the simple fact ETH above 2,000 is great. It's above 2,500 now. On the bigger picture, yeah, like it could, but maybe that's a month from now. Maybe that's next month. At the time being, the moment right now, like where this momentum is and where it looks like it's heading at the moment, we got 2,000 down here. That's the blue zone. 2,500 is here. Like at this current time, it looks more bullish to say. Obviously, it could try to spike back. Like it just did try to go back. It went to 2,300. Look to the left. Let's mark where it just went and we look to the left. What can we see to the left here when I look at price to the left, right? I can see this area over here where we've had some spikes down too. So it honestly, like we're in an area, we're now in an area where we can see price has held bullish, see? To the left there where I put the arrow, all right? We'll go to XRP next. Man, XRP is making moves though. I just watched it. I watched an interview. So on the weekend, and maybe tonight I'll post some stuff. Mark Zuckerberg, watched an interview with him talking about something. And then Brad Garlinghouse was just talking at a conference, the CEO of Ripple. And they were both saying great things. Mark Zuckerberg has been saying, I just saw an interview, like he was sitting down getting interviewed. I don't know if it was old or recent, but it seems recent. But the CEO is just, I watched like a little press conference of the CEO of Ripple talking about some things. I think they're kind of like putting in our face, like they're sharing the info, like they're it's in our face. Yeah, look to the left there. You could see, so obviously like we can come back to 20, like we could see the market can dip down. Maybe that's in the summertime. Maybe not right now. I wouldn't say like right now we're gonna get a pullback down to there. Like it does look strong at the moment. Simply being above 2,000 is good. You have this area, which when I see left is like this whole area here. And when we look even more left, yeah, like see down here. So yeah, it's 2,200. I wouldn't say right now. It looks bullish right now. No, breaking out. XRP maybe kind of having a breakout like that coming soon. Like soon. Look at XRP. Look at that. There you go. Look at that. There you go. Soon. Soon. See that? I don't know if you guys can see. So I draw things, maybe like when I draw, I know like everybody's got trader eyes. Some people have more big, stronger eyes than others. Like some of you guys might have new eyes to the chart, but just this chart here, my eyes can see a breakout coming. Like we got a breakout push up coming. Bro, XRP has stayed above $2 since December. Think about it. Yeah, the price hasn't gone up, but since the last 171 days, it stayed pretty sideways above $2. So yeah, there's been those times of like, damn, this thing's down. Damn, this thing's down, right? But if we consider $2 right here, and we look at how much time it hasn't been it ran up, it broke above $2, pulled back to $2, ran up to like 340, pulled back to 2, pulled back to 2, pulled back to 2, pulled back to 2, underneath 2, bam, liquidity grab, accumulation, break, high, pull back. It looks interesting. It looks interesting here. But we've spent the last, 171 days above $2 for XRP. Accumulation, maybe? Maybe there could be whales accumulating in there. Probably was. Probably is. There is. We know there is. We saw those big whale transactions some weeks ago too. $4, $5 maybe this year, I would say. But the chart does, yeah, the chart. See, like we haven't looked at crypto. Like we're not always on crypto looking at it, but when it looks interesting, I like to focus on it. Like when it's like, okay, this is looking good, because I'm holding bags. So this is times where maybe some good trading things could be found. Look at Bitcoin. Oh my goodness. Oh, we're making history live once again. Bitcoin's on the way to 112,000. Yeah, XRP, like look at the chart. This chart looks nice. Like breakouts coming. Like we have a breakout coming. You know, like a little channel thing here, a little ascending here, descending, I mean, like coming down. Breakout potentially coming from the looks of it. Like look where Bitcoin is right now as we speak. Solana's gonna go up. Everything's yeah. Ondo's at $1.02. I hope you guys got an Ondo when I was talking about it. Well, XRP soon. Look at XLM and like all these charts look the same. Daily charts look so nice right now. Like these daily charts, this XLM, look all nice and clean. Like I wish gold was giving us why like crypto looking cleaner than gold right now. Like not gonna lie. Look at this price action. This is clean. See, if you go on a lot of cryptos, they look like this, looking like they're getting ready for a leg up. They're all in like accumulation stages down here. H bar, same thing. XRP should have a pump. XRP could have a good pump out of here. Potentially loading. What's gold doing? Haven't been looking at gold. Just some crypto talks, answering some questions that I saw in the chat. Yeah, they stream. It's brain rot. Literally, yo, that's the word I say. I literally say you lose brain cells watching those things. Literally, trust. I know what you mean. Okay, are we accumulating for end of London? Maybe. Yeah, you know, we could have took a buy there, but, you know, look, it hasn't done much after. Actually, that was a $10 move. Damn. It's still freaking in this zone. Is gold bullish or bearish? Silver popped up, made a new high. I'm still overall bullish. I'm not in any trades. No, I only called out one trade like earlier on the stream. 3,300 or no, not 3,300. I said 3,290 or lower. It was back over here on the 5-minute. It's still in that zone. Like it could try to push up in the end of London, guys. Like it's still in this zone. I don't see sell setups on gold. We're in this area. We're in that area here. So if you get 4-hour bullish closes, you could push up. It is end of London session. Time where price can accumulate. Go sideways. Could try to work up. But we found a good trade on here earlier today. We're going to wrap it up for the day. What's your USD doing? I don't know. I can check it. Someone asked. I don't really... Oh. Daily's looking interesting. 4-hour... That's what we wanted gold to do. 4-hour looks interesting on Euro. That's what I see. Like if I'm looking at the 4-hour chart, Euro USD. Right there. Looks like it might bounce from here for the person who asked about Euro USD. That's what Euro USD looks like. Yeah, there's a new YouTube video, guys. Someone noticed in the chat, eh? Someone noticed. There's some new YouTube videos. Go check them out. There's a few that were posted in the last bit. 21 minutes ago. Go check it out. Smash the like button. Check out yesterday's video too, 21 hours ago. Check out the video 21 minutes ago. And there's been a few videos posted. This BlackRock video, man, the crypto videos get the lowest views, but they're usually at the right time to watch them. Like, Inner Circle, I ran all this stuff. This was just a quick, I said like that 30% drop. I was saying Bitcoin could come down, maybe bounce 30%. I measured, remember I said the 30% drop here, the 30% drop. I did a long version in Inner Circle one, not once, but many times for 2-3 hours, multiple times. This video, man, like, this was at the right time to watch it, to understand what was happening, what was going on. The crypto videos, anytime I post one, it's usually at around a good time to watch it. EURUSD kind of looks like gold. Someone asked, see Euro, it's pulled back to this support. Looks like it could be maybe setting up in this area for a bullish move. Kind of look like gold, kind of looks like that here. See gold, we have this support here at, did it hit 75? Not yet. Almost hit 75. Like gold broke out of this area to the bottom here, this resistance. So gold, EURUSD kind of looks like that too. See gold broke up, made this high. So they kind of look similar, right? You broke out of this area here. Yeah, like if you kind of see what I see, you might kind of see like maybe a swing building up with that area. Yeah. EURUSD does look bullish. It's still below 3,300, but it could be trying to get above that. So we can see below it, it's trying to find buys. That's what I see on your. That's gold. EURUSD looks similar. Someone asked in the chat. EURUSD looks like a similar chart. You can kind of see. But yeah, guys, we're gonna wrap it up. Check the new YouTube video that was just posted 21 minutes ago, and check out the one from last night. Posted 2 new videos. Go check them out. Yeah, I posted that crypto video 2 months ago. Haven't posted a crypto video since in a while. Probably gonna make one this week on a good topic, but I haven't. The last time I posted a crypto video was a little bit before the elections, and then I posted one 2 months ago on what you need to know, the BlackRock effect on crypto, and I did a little chart analysis in there. A lot of stuff, a lot of signals, a lot of indicators talked about in there. A lot of different indicators and signals of why I've just been bullish on Bitcoin. Honestly, why I've just been super bullish on Bitcoin, and it's catching up to gold now. Now, you know, gold's way ahead of Bitcoin. Like gold's been trending like crazy. Now, like we're gonna maybe see this get to 120K faster than most think, or most would have expected it to. I wonder where ETH will be. ETH needs to pick up. It could pull back, like you broke above all-time highs now, so you could obviously have like retests of those all-time highs, like pullbacks. This would be like a similar way we would treat gold, right? Like we just broke above the structure, we broke above all-time highs, so it's like we could see if momentum stays above these all-time highs, right? We broke above that level. We could watch to see if momentum stays above there, but ultimately there could be pullbacks, right? The market could try pullbacks to those all-time highs. Maybe if we're creating a move off of them. But yeah, camera wasn't working today. Don't know why. We're going to figure that out. But might stream in a little bit or drop some charts on gold. Yeah, it might be another setup to catch. Like I've gone over every setup this week so far, but trying to find this one a little harder today. We'll see where the market is tonight or even tomorrow morning. But that's what I see on gold, like on the 4 hour at least, how it's pulling back, creating some wicks on the 4 hour. Could try to close bullish. You can see previous resistance over here that hasn't gotten reached to yet. Like, we haven't touched that previous resistance where we broke out, but we came pretty close inside of it, close to this breakout candle. That resistance is interesting, like where price is, it's above that resistance. I wonder, you know, maybe we're going to stay above that. There could be some clear evidence soon, because it still could come in tomorrow. Like, what, like we might have a similar trading day like we did today. What if the market trades similar to how it did today tomorrow, and it's in this zone tomorrow, finding that buy? It could go down there still. It could go down there. Could try to come into that resistance, but we'll be on later. I'll keep you guys posted in Discord. Fucking gotta figure out what's wrong with my laptop and stuff. Freaking shish kebabs over here. Yeah, Euro looks the same in a way. Bitcoin, if you're trading it, watch the pullbacks. Watch for pullbacks. Typically when it's trending, the pullbacks stick, but you may get a bigger pullback to the breakout area, all-time highs. Yeah, like I mentioned, go check out the videos that were just posted, guys. Comment what you think. Go smash the like button. Show some love. Show some love. Couldn't flex the chain today. Yeah, there's your USD. Whiffs. One whiff. Why? Because I explained it yesterday, but okay, real quick. Man, like if you look at the other memes, it stands out versus all the other memes to me. And price especially. Like, it's better than a lot of these, some of these altcoins too. NFT, like categories, memes. In terms of memes, it just stands out to me. Like, you know, if we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You know, like here's the top 12, 13, 14, 15, top 15 memes. If we just look at the top 10 right there, there's the top 10 memes. It just stands out to me. One, it's always stood out in price, like Fartcoins, Fartcoin, $1.54. I laughed. SPX 6900. Look at these names. What a world we live in. 6900. It's my favorite number. Now, yeah, it just stands out in price, like being in the dog category. If we were to look at the dog categories, I know this sounds crazy, but yeah, I'm being serious for right now. If we were looking at the dog themed coins, they're all shit. Look at, even Dogecoin's at 24 cents. Whiff's at $1.16. Look at all these dog coins. Whiff's at $1.16. So, I mean, Dogecoin's been around since how long? And it's never even hit $1. Let alone dog whiff hats hit $4 multiple times, almost $5. So like Dogecoin, yeah, like Dogecoin, apparently there's ETFs trying to be filed for. Like, I'm not hating on Dogecoin. It has a huge market cap, but like, fuck, if there's going to be the next, if there's like a next coin, like Dogecoin to 10x is, you know, going to $2. With dog whiff hat, 10x is easier than Dogecoin going to $2, I think. Like Dogecoin been around for a while. This been around for a little over a year now. So it's already hit $4.50, like $4.80, $4.90 it hit twice, multiple times. So it's much, it seems like it's a really fast coin that if it gets as big as Shiba or not even those, we go back to just all memes. If it gets as big as Bonk, it would be closer to $2 right now. Like, just it getting to where Bonk is would be closer to $2. If it gets to official Trump, right? Where would it be? I think closer to $3. We can look up market cap of. We could compare it to Doge, but we don't have to. We can compare it to some other coins. Where is it here? With to Trump coin. Official Trump. It would be at, yeah, that's what I was gonna say, $3. Like, WIF would be at $3 if it was at Trump coin's market cap right now. 3 billion. WIF's been to 5 billion already. Yeah, like Dogwif Hat's market cap at the most was 5 billion. Just under, like 4.5 billion. Like 3 billion market cap, it's potentially on the way to $4. Like a 3 billion plus market cap, it's on the way to $4. If WIF like got as big as Trump's bigger than Pepe, right? Yeah. Oh no, Pepe's bigger. Oof. If it got as big as Pepe, where's Pepe? $6 it would be. Doge, like, can we compare it to Doge? Doge is number 1, but you know, if we want to get crazy with price predictions, if it was as big as Doge right now, which Doge is 35 billion. So that's a long bet. That's a far bet. Like, it's already been to 5 billion, so my guess is that it can get to like 8, 9, 10 billion market cap, which would be like $7, $8, closer to $10 even. Comparing it to Doge could be a lot to do. Like, yeah, I don't know, you'd kind of do it. Shiba. Shiba not on here? Oh, Shiba and you. Shib. Oh, I just had to put Shib. With Shiba's market cap, $9. Shiba has an $8 billion market cap. Well, almost 9. 8.9. Yeah, almost 9 billion. Here. Dogwif Hat's been to 4 billion multiple times. It's hit $4 twice. Shiba at that market cap, the price you got 0.0000154. So intrinsically it has no value as a meme coin. I mean, but this is what makes crypto special and unique. People ask me, like, what's the value of these meme coins? There really is no value, and that's what makes crypto unique. Might be something hard to wrap your head around at first. It makes crypto unique in that sense, because who's gonna buy these coins? Your everyday people. These are like what I call the people's coin. If you're in my inner circle, you might remember part where I said that one time. I call these the people's coin. They're perfect for people, right? Why is a girl gonna buy this? Why is a girl gonna buy this cute little penguin? Oh, that cute little penguin. Oh, because it's a cute little penguin, right? You know, like, why is some guy gonna buy fart coin? Because it's fart coin. It's funny, right? SPX 6900. Like, it makes it unique, right? It makes it different than traditional stuff too. So, you know, why did everyone buy Peanut the Squirrel? Because remember that Peanut story about Peanut the Squirrel that came out? About the squirrel that they took? And then Peanut the Squirrel was made? Does anyone remember that? When Remember Peanut the Squirrel? They took that squirrel from the couple's house, And they fucking raided their house and took the squirrel that they had. They had that squirrel forever. Peanut the squirrel was like a huge social media squirrel. Had 1 million followers. I think more. Peanut the squirrel. Look at that. Like, why did people buy Peanut the squirrel? Because what happened? That situation, everything, and you know. But you know, like, think about it. Like, why is someone gonna buy a little, like? Why are some people gonna? Why did everyone buy Just a Chill Guy? Because think about the hype with it. I'm just a chill guy. Like, there's nothing there, and that's what you have to You have to be able to capitalize on that. I didn't even buy this shit. Now might be a time to buy it if it's something. I didn't even buy this once. When all these meme coins come out, I don't even look at them because I'm just like, it's just another meme coin. It'll pump and dump. I can look at it later. Everyone, I'm just a chill guy. I'm just a chill guy. I'm just a chill guy. I'm broke. I'm just a chill guy. I'm just a chill guy. I'm just, you know. Yeah, I'm just a chill Bitcoin guy, fam. That's all I am. You're just a chill guy. I'm going to make a video on that. Everyone was just a chill guy not that long ago, but now they're brokies. I'm going to buy. Now I'm going to convert something into this coin. And it'll pump later. Look at it. It's down from 55 cents to 9 cents, fam. I hope none of you guys bought this. I hope none of you guys bought that. Let's see, what's Ponke at? Ponke? Oh, same thing, different pile. There's some of these. What's Snack? Snack. Damn, Snack. That's number 200. Let me see some of these. Cat in a Dog's World. Mew. Jesus. Yeah, like, you're probably gonna see a bunch of girls buy that coin. You know, because it's a cat. Like, oh, cat and a dog. Trust me. Like Pudgy Penguins. It's a cute little penguin, right? Why'd you buy it? Oh, it's a cute little penguin. Like, probably, like, if you go ask like any girls in crypto why they bought it, or people, they'll probably tell you because it's cute. I have some. If you ask me why I'm buying Dog with Hat, I could tell you a lot of reasons. I could back up why I'm buying it. You know, Pudgy Penguins, like, they're in Walmart. It's a big toy in Walmart, so it's actually a big kid's toy. So it might be reason. Like, some of these have some good conviction behind them. I could convict myself to buy Donald Trump coin because he's going to be the president for the next 4 years, and maybe it pumps at some time in that 4 years. But yeah, we're gonna wrap it up. Crypto talk's done for the day. We'll be on back tonight. Gold is above 3,300 now. It looks, like I said, might close bullish on that 4 hour. Damn. The 1 hour, remember that? The 1 hour close bullish. Next one, pin bar. Looks like she's on the way back up. 4 hour has wick rejection on gold. On the 4 hour. This candle may close bullish, and you have some support there, so we could be starting a move back up on the next 4 hours. If, like, these two look like they're rejecting. See, that's a bullish candle. This is like giving some wick rejection there. There's silver too. Silver looks like it's setting up bullish as well. When you look at the way silver's setting up, see that? That looks like it's kind of looking like a setup as well on silver. Yeah, gold. Maybe there's a swing building up on the 4 hour. But I'm going to wrap it up. See everybody tonight, next session. Maybe in a few hours I'll go live again just to check out where gold's at. But that's going to be it for the day.